Hi guys, so in today's video I will be defending idols who in my opinion get hated on for no reason. I wanted to do this video because they have done nothing wrong yet they still get hated on. Now I know that this video will probably do nothing and these people will still continue to hate on these idols, but I still wanted to make this video. Anyway, let's just begin. The first idol I will be talking about is Liya. She gets hated on for being lazy while dancing, but I completely disagree. I actually hate it when idols get called lazy. It annoys me because I feel like they clearly don't understand how hard idols have to work every day, so calling them lazy is really harsh in my opinion. People call Liya lazy because she supposedly doesn't put as much effort in as the other members. I'm not a professional dancer, but to me it seems that all of the other members of ITZY are main dancer material, but just because Liya isn't main dancer material, that doesn't make her a bad or lazy dancer. Liya also gets called ugly a lot of times and this annoys me because 1. She's really not, and 2. If she doesn't fit your beauty standards, that sounds like a personal problem to me and you don't have to hate on her for that. The next idol is Yeri. Yeri has been getting constant hate ever since she joined Red Velvet at 16 years old. She got called a useless member and she still gets called that to this day, 5 years later. First of all, I want to say that Yeri really isn't a useless member. Can you imagine Red Velvet without her? Because I really can't. I'm not saying that the other members are bad, but Red Velvet just doesn't look complete as a 4-member group. I've watched videos of Red Velvet in 2014 and as much as I love them, I honestly prefer them as a 5-member group. Also, in the 2018 Golden Disc Awards, they did a tribute to Chonghan, who had unfortunately passed away. If you didn't know, Yeri was a close friend of Chonghan and she tried very hard to put on a brave face, but she eventually couldn't do it anymore and just started crying. People were hating on her for supposedly being unprofessional, but they obviously don't know how it feels to lose someone who you are close with, and it really hurts. It's honestly horrible to expect her to not cry over someone she lost who she was close to. She is a human being after all, and humans cry when they are sad. The next idol is Jennie. Jennie honestly gets hated on for breathing at this point. At first it was because she is supposedly rude because of her facial expressions and some things she says. First of all, I want to point out a double standard that I have noticed and it really annoys me. If a female idol has a resting bitch face, she gets called mean and rude, but if a male idol has the exact same expression, he will get called hot. And the worst part about this is that it's mostly women saying these things. Obviously not all women say this. Most women don't. I'm just saying that the majority of people who do say this are women. And it's really sad. Seeing women bring other women down really makes me sad. We should be supporting each other instead of bringing each other down. Also, Jennie gets hated on for things she has said in the past. Like for example, she said once that she was planning on giving Lisa a big slap in her face for her birthday. But the thing is, she literally said no, I'm kidding straight after. It was obviously a joke between two friends. And I'm sorry, I hate to be that person, but male idols have said a lot worse things about each other and they get called funny. Now I'm not saying they should be hated on as well. I'm just saying that if male idols are allowed to make these kind of jokes, then female idols should be allowed as well. The next idol is Mia. Mia gets hated on because she gets a lot of lines in Everglow's songs. Now I get that it's annoying seeing your bias get very little lines and seeing another member singing like half of the song. Like in No Lie, Yayaran and Onda got 3 seconds of lines and Mia got over 100 seconds. But there is no point in hating on Mia because none of this is her fault. I actually feel sorry for Mia, not just because of the fact that she gets lots of hate, but also having to sing half of the song must be quite stressful. She probably gets really tired after every performance. Also, imagine how it would feel if she reads the comments, only to see people constantly hating on you for something that you can't control. And it's not like she can say anything about it because obviously her company won't allow her to do so. Like I said, I understand that it's annoying, but blame the company, not Mia. The next idol is Lisa. Lisa has been hated on since her debut, but I will be talking about something that happened recently. Lisa was on the show Youth with You as a mentor and people were saying that she was too strict on the contestants. In particular, one clip where she got mad at a contestant because she didn't smile even though Lisa told her to. Honestly, in this situation I understand why Lisa got annoyed because she is there to help these contestants and it must be annoying if they don't take your advice since Lisa is there to try to make them better. Another thing that people were saying was that she has no experience. Yes, she has only been an idol for over 3 years. but she trained for about 5 years before debut and probably received the same or maybe stricter mentoring. Also, Lisa is definitely not the first strict mentor to exist. On the Produce series, those mentors were pretty strict, but I saw no one hating on them. In my opinion, I don't think Lisa was as mean as everyone is saying she was. I actually think she was a great mentor from the clips I saw, and she always did her best to make the contestants better performers so they have a chance to debut. The final idol I will be talking about is Somi. Somi gets hated on a lot because people didn't like her decision to move from JYP to the Black label. Also, I've seen people saying that Somi's debut song, Birthday, was not good, and they said that she wasn't ready to go solo because she was stiff on stage. I will admit that her stage presence wasn't great at first, but that was probably because it would have been her first time performing on a music show as a soloist, so she was probably really nervous, and you can see that every time she performed that song it just got better, which was probably because she got less nervous. People also love to compare her to Chungha and say that her debut wasn't as good as Chungha's. I will say that I preferred Why Don't You Know, but that doesn't mean that Birthday is bad. I get that we all have different tastes, but comparing two idols like that is just wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if this video came off as rude because that was not my intention at all. My intention was to say why these idols don't deserve the hate they get. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
See.